Hey everybody, it's Beautiful Me 16 logging back onto YouTube, and this topic was on my mind. I was thinking about things to talk about, and I want to make this video because I feel like, I remember my freshman year of high school. I was so nervous, just thinking about, the first day of school, friends, where I'm gonna sit at lunch. All those things were on my mind, and I was so nervous. I remember my first day of high school. I walked in, I looked around. It was so many people there. And I'm just like, oh my gosh, this is going to be a crazy year. Where do I start? So I want to just give some of the incoming freshmen some advice. If you are going to high school, I feel like, you should have advice from someone who's been there. So I have a few things that every freshman should know. So the first one is to walk on the right side of the hallway, because if you walk in the middle, then you'll be in the way of of other people trying to get to their class. It just makes the hallway transition a whole lot smoother, and it makes it easier to get from one class to the next. And if you're gonna stop and talk to your friends, I would advise you to move to the side where there's no one walking, because there is nothing more annoying than being knowing that you're late and you're trying to get to class and people in front of you are walking so slow, or they stop to talk, and I'm thinking, oh my gosh, so disrespectful. So I just advise, if you are in the hallway and you want to type and talk to your friends, move over to the side of the hallway, or wait to get to class, because if you stop, I'm gonna walk around you, or if I'm really upset, I'm gonna go out. I might just take it out on you. So that's the first thing. The second, yeah, don't stop. And the second thing is, don't stop in the middle of the hallway ever. I can remember so many times where I would be running late to my class, and someone is either in front of me and they're walking really slow, or they stop. And I would get so mad. It's just so annoying, like, it's like, come on guys, we have 5 minutes between every class. Can you, move it on, So that's my second advice. And then my third advice, high school is a fun place to be. It's something like what you see on TV. Um, on let me see, what I like, Saved by the Bell, and TV shows like that kind of are set up in high school. Those don't really give you really good ideas of what high school is about, in my opinion. High school can be fun, besides all the homework and the, you know, work. If you get involved and you try clubs, maybe sports, do spirit week if you guys have spirit weeks. Just do anything that you can to get involved in school, because that will make your high school experience a lot more fun, and you'll have more things to remember, and that's a good way to make more friends. And so I would just advise any freshman, your freshman year, join clubs, sports. Maybe you want to do the dance team, or just anything that you feel would make your high school experience more fun. That's where I messed up at my freshman year. I wasn't in that many clubs. I would just come straight home and be bored. But I feel like if I would joined a club or an activity or a sport, or something, I would have had more fun. I'm gonna do that this year, but I wish I would have had that advice when I was in income, because it would have made my high school experience a lot more fun. My fourth advice: do your homework and start early. Oh my gosh. Procrastination. I know that maybe you have a project coming up and you don't want to do it, but if you don't start early, then you're going to end up, keep on holding back on it. And then next thing you know, it's going to be due the next day. And you're going to be like, oh my gosh, I haven't even started. And that's not a good place to be. I would just advise you to just get it done ASAP. When you have free time in your day, when you get home from school, maybe stay up maybe an hour and then go to bed. Just something to get. So I mean, you don't have to do all of it, but if you break it up into parts and you assign yourself different parts on different days, that'll help you get it done a lot faster, because it would really suck to get a bad grade on a big project and you've had a long time to do it. So I advise you guys to just start early. Don't procrastinate, because you have other classes, and if you're stuck behind on a project and you have a test the next day, that'll be really, really stressful. So just save yourself. The fifth advice: ask for help when you need it. Don't feel scared. Don't feel like you're gonna look dumb. You know, you have at high schools, you have teachers, mentors, principals, counselors. They're there to help you. That's their job. So if at any time you feel like you need help with anything, maybe it's homework, or you're having an issue with a friend, or you're having an issue with a teacher, go to someone of higher authority and talk to them about it. You know, it's their job to make sure that you have a safe and an enjoyable high school experience. So take advantage of those people. Okay, do not fear upperclassmen or teachers. Just be respectful. You know, with the whole freshman beat down, I don't know about that, because at my school they didn't do that. They didn't push us in lockers. They didn't, make fun. I mean, they did kind of make fun of us, but it wasn't like anything where it was like, too bad. I mean, they called us fresh meat, but they didn't really hit us or push us around. That's bullying. And my school was very tight on bullying. Bullying is never accepted anywhere. So you shouldn't fear upperclassmen. I'm gonna be a junior, by the way, this coming school year, and I'm really looking forward to seeing the freshmen who's gonna come in. I know some of them, so it'll be a more enjoyable experience. So don't fear us. We're not here to scare you or talk about you or disrespect you. If you're respectful to us, we'll be the same way to you. That's my advice. Make new friends. Chill with them in the mornings before school. So yes, don't feel like you have to be friends with only the crew that you came in with. Make new friends, like I said. Join clubs. Um, you're gonna have classes with people you've never seen before. So talk to them. If you have a project, you don't know anyone in the class. You know, walk up to someone and ask them their name. Whatever. So make new friends. That's what high school is about. It's about discovering who you are. Oh, and then about the friends thing, you want to make sure that you have friends who accept you for who you are. Don't be with a crowd who pressures you into doing anything that you don't want to do. If they want you to smoke with them and you know that you don't smoke, just say no and walk away. Or I mean, if they pressure you into doing it, walk away. But if they don't, you may want to chill with them. But you should always choose friends who have the best interest for you. Because there's nothing more stressful than having friends who don't like you for who you are. That's a headache, and if they put you down, that's not how it should be. Friends are there to uplift you and make you feel good about yourself. So choose your friends wisely. I've learned over my years who my friends are. People show their true colors in high school, so you'll know. The friends that you walk in with at the end of 8th grade won't be the ones that you walk down there I can't even say it. The friends that you come in with in 8th grade won't be the friends that you graduate with. So just keep that in mind. Everyone isn't there for your best interest. And then get organized. Know your schedule and use your planner. That is so important. High school brings so many different events, homework assignments, if you have a job. So I advise you guys to use your planner. That'll really help you out a lot when it comes to like having to remember events, homework assignments, anything of that sort. So I advise everyone to use their planner. It really did help me out a lot. I used mine as a checklist because I had 7 class periods, and I couldn't remember all of my homework assignments. So I would write it down in my planner, And then every night as I finished it, I would check it off. So that helped me out. That kept me organized. And I knew that my homework was always done. And my last piece of advice, don't stress. Save drama for the theater. Don't stress about high school. Like I said, you have people there who are there to help you out. If you have any questions, any concerns, you have your principals, maybe the upperclassmen can help you. You have your teachers, your counselors, volunteers. Everyone's there to help you out. Don't stress about high school. It's not as bad as it may sound, and I feel like freshmen, they get treated the best because we know that you guys are new, so we're gonna help you out more, and we're gonna be there for you more since you're freshmen. So don't feel bad about coming to high school. Don't feel nervous. I was very nervous. Hopefully your school has a program where they gave you guys a tour of the school, so you're kind of familiar with the building. Just keep that stuff in mind. But yes, my throat isn't agreeing with me. I'm gonna keep coughing. But like I said, high school can be really fun if you make it a fun experience for yourself. I just feel like, I remember coming into my freshman year, I was so nervous. Oh my gosh. But yeah, that was my ramble on what every freshman should know. If you have any questions or comments, just comment below, or you can inbox me, whatever. Hope I help some of you all. If you do have any concerns about high school, don't be nervous. It's just, it's a second step in life. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you have any questions or whatever, comment, whatever. So peace. Talk to you guys later, and remember to stay true to yourself.